Hey everybody, it's your chiropractic personal trainer, Dr. Abu Piggin, and welcome to my channel, Making Better Bodies. My channel, Making Better Bodies, is about fitness and all things related to fitness, from the latest ideas on strength training to nutrition and how to take care of yourself. So tune in regularly to get regular updates of information that I can share with you. In the last video that I made for you guys, the benefits of having a personal trainer, I touched on the theme of getting a fitness assessment. And a fitness assessment is an excellent tool to assess what your current fitness levels are. So what are some of the metrics that go into a fitness evaluation or a fitness assessment? Here at Next Level Fitness, I have about 10 categories that I use to assess someone's fitness capabilities before I get into a structured fitness program with them. And one of the first things I do is I get their weight. I want to know what their ideal weight should be. I wouldn't say normal weight, I'll say ideal weight, because everybody has a spectrum of ranges that they fall within based on their current lifestyle and past and present activities. So we want to get down what their current weight is and try to establish what our goal weight should be as we progress forward in our fitness program. The other thing is get their height. You want to know how tall they are. How do they measure up on the charts that use height and weight to determine one's health status? So that's another metric that I employ when I go about assessing somebody. And one of the biggest ones we talk about, or we should be looking for, is percentage of body fat. That's how much fat does somebody have in their body? That's quantifiable. There are charts out there that say the more body fat you have, the more likely you're at risk for developing certain heart diseases and lifestyle choice diseases such as diabetes and the like. So we want to get an idea of what someone's percentage of body fat is. And I also do a postural assessment. I'm a chiropractor by trade, so it's always good to see how someone, their form is, how they stand in space. Are they slouching? Are their shoulders rolling forward? Is their head going into flexion? Is there any unbalance in the hips or shoulders? That also gives me feedback on muscle strength, muscle weaknesses, and things that I should be looking for and upon further testing to see what kind of functional capacity this individual might have. We do a cardio stress test. I mean, for most personal trainers, you don't have some of the elaborate machines and tools that you would see at hospitals and fitness centers that would record someone's efficiency of their heart. So one of the user-friendly tools that I do here, we do the Harvard 3-minute step test. You get a 12-inch platform, get a metronome, set it to 96 beats per minute, and have the clock 3 minutes, and at a brisk pace, step up and down to the metronome, and that should tell you upon cessation of the activity how high your heart rate goes and how efficient it is of going back to resting. And that'll give me an idea of someone's cardiorespiratory fitness. Are they winded? Are they sucking wind? Are they bending over, hanging onto their knees for dear life? That'll let you know that you need to work on some form of aerobic conditioning when you put together a strength training program for your client. The other one is check blood pressure. You don't want anybody who has high blood pressure to be training. I mean, you want to make sure that they got a range about 120 over 80, 125 over 88. I mean, as long as it's not over 140 over 90, someone should be in a good state for their blood pressure, and you should be able to work with them. We do the oximeter, which is check your oxygen saturation in your blood. It should be above 95%. Again, that's correlated with the cardio stress test, because that'll help you to see how efficient this client is when you're doing aerobic fitness with them. The other thing is a flexibility test. One of the most standard ones is to sit and reach. Have a client sit on the ground, put a tape measure or a yardstick at the 12-inch mark, and have your client with their hands overlapped with the middle finger as a reference point, slide down the measuring stick and see how flexible they are. I mean, there are a variety of charts out there that you can look at to get an idea what's a normal range of flexibility, but that just gives you an idea of how someone's range of motion is around their hips. And there are other tests you can do for the shoulder, elbow, if you want to be as detailed as you would like. you can get into that. One of the main things is strength training. You got to know what kind of strength your clients have. I mean, you can't just on day one get a client in here and then go right at it. I mean, any trainer that does that, you should kind of stay away from them. You want someone to do a proper assessment on you, and a strength test, push-ups, squat, body weight, or pull-ups will give a fitness professional a good idea as to what your strength curve is. And then last but not least, if your trainer has access to high-end diagnostic tools, here I have an InBody body composition machine, and it's been very helpful in helping me quantify some of these other parameters and integrate it within the whole spectrum of helping a client get fit. If you look here, here is the InBody analysis sheet, and I'm using my last one as a template to show you how user-friendly the InBody is at helping you assess body composition. The model that I have quantifies my total body weight is right here, 173.6. And as you can see, my total body water is 112.7. My dry lean mass is 41. And my percentage of my body fat mass actually is 19.9. And you see the arrows there that every month, every 4 weeks, I do an InBody assessment on the clients and myself to see what kind of progress I've made. And this is the starting phase that the InBody does to give you an idea what's going on. And then when you come down here, it gives you the muscle fat analysis. And you'll see that the dry lean mass and the skeletal muscle mass are slightly different, and that's only because you're integrating the entire musculoskeletal system into the evaluation of skeletal muscle. So that takes into account dry lean mass. And again, you'll see that on this chart here, you want to make sure that you create this profile here where you have more muscle than body fat, and you're in an ideal body weight zone. And here it just gives me my risk of being obese. My percentage of body fat is 11.4. My BMI is 24.9, totally within normal. And then you'll see my lean muscle tissue distribution on my body. And then up here, you have further metrics. My total lean body mass, the amount of calories to maintain my body on a daily basis without activity. And then here are my measurements. And then down here, you'll see a graph that quantifies my progress as far as training. And the InBody is very helpful at delineating that kind of data. So if you can find a fitness professional that has these tools, it'll be very helpful to you. How often should you get tested? It depends on your goals. At next level, every 3 to 4 weeks is standard. What you want to see in 3 to 4 weeks is that you've lost percentage of body fat, you've lost weight, you've increased strength, and you've decreased in inches around your various body parts, such as your arms, your abs, your hips, and your thighs. Only upon regular testing can you determine where your challenges are, and that way your trainer can put together an effective plan to make changes so that you can continue to get results. Without regular testing, you're training blindly, and your likelihood of getting results is going to be diminished. In summary, a fitness assessment is beneficial in helping guide your program forward so that you can get the results you're looking for. Without regular testing, you're training blindly and your results are going to be diminished. So it behooves you to find a fitness professional that has various fitness metric tools to help determine what your current fitness level is so that they can put together a plan to help you get fit. If, despite your best efforts, you're not seeing results in the gym with the training program you're using, please feel free to reach out to me and I might be able to help you. I have unique programs, nutrition plans, and fitness routines catered to every individual to help them reach their potential. So click on the link below and subscribe to my page, and or email me at my email address listed below, and I'll respond to you, and let's see if we're a good match in getting you the results you're looking for. Until then, good luck in all your fitness endeavors.